Hello everyone, Andrew here with Food and Travel 360. I am really happy to see that the sun is finally out. It's been raining for 2.5 days, but we made it through. So finally a nice day, and we are currently at the Tsukiji Market. So we're going to walk you guys through the outer market to see what kind of food and snacks we can find. Okay, we are now at the outer market. There are literally street food stalls all around me, so we're going to walk around a bit, and we're going to show you some of the street food finds that we're going to indulge in. Hey guys, we just stopped here for a quick raw oyster. They put some kind of sauce on top. I do not know what kind of sauce it is, but we're going to find out. This sauce is like a vinegar soy sauce. It's raw, so it's going to be a little bit slimy, a little bit fishy, but it tastes pretty fresh, not bad quality, and the sauce really helps out. Vinegariness really helps with the fishiness, so good stuff. And on to the next find. Okay guys, next up we got some king crab right here. It's boiled king crab, steamed or boiled. We got it from the stall just across the street over there, and there's a little eating area that we're going to try this out at. So we're going to go right in for this king crab. So they crack it for you, so all you got to do is just peel a little bit. Still has a lot of that natural crab sweetness to it. If you ask me, it's a little on the drier side. But if you love crab, then you should definitely try it out. It's definitely not bad. I'm not knocking it, but it is a little drier. We're going to go right in for some sea urchins. It's a sea urchin skin right here. They crack up fresh sea urchins and they rinse it off for you, and you get a little bit of sauce inside. This is what it looks like. And we're going to go right in. It's not as briny as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bitter, but it's actually really nice and sweet. Soy sauce complements it pretty well. It brings out the natural sweetness. Really smooth, silky smooth, really light. This is definitely a must try. Alright guys, we are now in line for the tamago egg omelet stand. Looks like it's really popular, a lot of people are here. So we're just gonna wait our way in line and get some sweet egg omelet soon. Okay, so Phil's holding our spot in line, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick glimpse of how they make this omelet right here. That was really cool to watch him make that egg omelet. He's obviously been doing this for a while, so he's got the technique down. We're gonna go ahead and try some omelet. I think there's a little bit of radish paste on top, and let's get into it. Okay. So the inside's still really warm because they made it fresh. It's a little sweet, not terribly sweet, but just enough sweetness to it. And it's really light, and it's really jiggly, you can see there. Really light and airy. There are multiple layers in there, and it just adds to the light fluffiness to it. It's almost cloudy. Grab some of these scallops right here. They're cooking over an open flame, and he's now torching them. There's going to be torched uni on top. There's scallop in there. Looks like there's some other kinds of shellfish, some crab, but that looks really good. Can't wait to try it. Okay, so let's try this assorted seafood within this scallop shell. It was on an open flame, and then it was torched on top. So let's go in for a bite of scallop first. It's got a really nice scallop taste. Natural sweet taste, just like everything else that's marketed, because everything's so fresh. Naturally sweet. I think there's a slight soy sauce in there, but honestly you don't even really need it. Really nice. Okay, next let's try this uni right here, torched uni. So torched uni is very different from the raw uni that we had just a few seconds ago. The torched uni is not as sweet. It's a little more like a grilled fish paste almost. It's definitely not as smooth as the raw uni. This uni's got a little more texture to it, got a little more bite to it, but still really good. The last thing on this dish is this crab claw. Also just a regular crab claw, nothing done too crazy to it. Just tastes like a crab claw that was steamed, no seasoning added to it, no other flavors. It's really good. We just finished up with the outer market. There was definitely a lot to see, a lot to buy, and a lot to eat. So come on an empty stomach, and we're gonna go over to the Ginza area, which is a short walk, about a 10-15 minute walk. We are now walking down one of the main streets in Ginza. Ginza is sort of like downtown LA. It's a more wealthy area. There are a lot of shopping malls and expensive stores for name brand clothing and electronics and such. Like you got Louis Vuitton right on my right, you got a Cartier and Chanel shop across the street. Not to say there aren't any smaller and cheaper shops, but this is definitely the spot to come to if you're looking to buy some high-end stuff. There are also a lot of restaurants in this area, so this is definitely a place to come if you're looking to grab some lunch or some dinner. But mainly this place is for high-end and name brand clothing, jewelry, electronics, and stuff like that. One other quick note I'd like to add is that if you come here at night, there are a lot of lights and tall buildings, so it's really beautiful here at night. I won't have a chance to come here at night only because I have so much on the agenda. But if you guys get a chance to come visit the Ginza area at night, it is really beautiful and really stunning. Done here in Ginza. It was a really beautiful upscale area. Definitely come check it out if you have some time. I'm now gonna go head over to the TokyoMotorShow. Hey guys, right before we're gonna head to the TokyoMotorShow, we're gonna grab some quick ramen over here in Ichiran. I really want to quickly introduce my friend Wade over here.
What's going on?
He's a football player for the Elecom Kobe Fineys. He does work over there. He's a big American dude and he just tosses smaller Japanese guys around. I don't want to insult the Japanese, but this guy's a truck, so. But we're gonna eat lunch right here at Ichiran. It's a really famous ramen joint, and let's get in, let's do it. Alright, so this is how you order. You're gonna put money into a vending machine, and then you select what you want, and then a ticket prints out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna get an egg with it. And then Wade's gonna choose what he wants. He's probably gonna get a refill or something, and rice, yep. Big dude.
Do I eat that again?
That's a refill if you want a refill on the ramen.
Yeah, I'll get a refill later.
Okay. And more pork. There you go. And then that's what we're doing. Alright, now you get these, you press that for change. And you take these tickets to the counter, and then they give you your food. Alright, we just sat down. They take your tickets right here at the counter. You just leave your tickets. Thank you. You just leave your tickets and they give you what you ordered. Water here is self-serve. You just take a cup from up here and water. There's a tap right here. Alright, so they take your order and then you just wait for your food to come out. As simple as that. Okay, so my bowl of ramen just came out, and you can the first thing you notice is definitely how colorful it is, and it's really fragrant. It smells really good, and you can see that it's really rich as well. Look at that. Really nice firm noodles. Right, it's good. Really nice firm noodles. I'm gonna mix this up. Oh, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Alright, let's get right into it. Oh, this is amazing. By far the best ramen I've had in a while. Since the last time I came here, actually. So this is the best ramen I've ever had. Just the richness and the flavor of the broth. You can really taste that pork flavor in the broth. This is the Tonkatsu ramen. It is a pork bone-based broth. And you can definitely taste that pork flavor in there. The noodles are nice and firm. The broth is really what makes it though. The broth is really flavorful. And you can't get enough of it. You just gotta slurp it up and enjoy all of it. Gotta go in for a piece of pork real quick. Oh, really tender, melts in your mouth. This is literally the perfect bowl of ramen. Okay, just finished up here at Ichiran Ramen. It definitely lived up to all the expectations. The broth was really flavorful. The dining style is like these little booths, and it's unique. It's a little cramped in there, but it's a unique style, and this is definitely a must visit when you guys come to Tokyo. Finally made it to the TokyoMotorShow. We're gonna go grab some tickets. We're gonna head right inside. We're inside now. This board in front of me has all the different exhibits. There are a bunch of makes and models that have exhibits here, so we're gonna go around, walk around a little bit to give you guys a sight of what there is to come. Guys, we just finished here at the TokyoMotorShow. There was a lot to see, a lot of concepts, and definitely a sight into the future. I'm sorry if I didn't give you guys the best vision because there were a lot of people and it was hard to navigate. But I did try to hold the camera as high as I could to get you guys the best view. We're now going to go head back and get some tonkatsu for dinner. Outside the restaurant now for tonkatsu. It's called Tonkatsu Maisen. Tonkatsu is like a fried porklet typically. It's going to be a little heavy, but it should be still very juicy and tender on the inside if they make it the right way. So let's go inside and try some tonkatsu. Okay guys, we just sat down, and just to let you guys know, the menu is in English, so if you guys don't know your Japanese, it's fine, just ask for an English menu. The menu is a la carte. There might be some set courses. Phil, there are any set courses?
There are some set courses.
There are some set courses. Wade's holding the menu up for us. It looks like there's different kinds of pork cutlets, and there's also
A lot of pork cutlets.
a lot more pork cutlets,
There's different
and there's some ham
stir fry.
and some stir fry. Alright, so our food just came out. Me and Phil basically got the same thing. Wade got a
Pork, egg, and rice bowl.
pork, egg, rice bowl. And then he got soup with his. Actually, we all got soup. So we got soup, we got pickled veggies. This is cabbage. You're supposed to eat it with the pork cutlet because it'll lighten it up a little bit. It'll sort of break it up because this can be very heavy. So this is something to break your meal up a little bit and clean off your palate. You're supposed to use sauce. You're supposed to use sauce with your tonkatsu cutlet. So you're just gonna go ahead and pour that on. And we're gonna go right in. Some lemon all over. Okay. Alright. So don't go right in because it'll burn your tongue off. Let it sit for a second.
Hot, right?
It's really hot, yeah.
Fresh out of the fry.
Alright. Outside is really nice and crispy. Inside is nice and tender. The sauce is like a sweet sauce. If you ever had Chinese food, it's sort of like similar to like a thick duck sauce almost. And let's go in for a bite of this cabbage. Shredded cabbage. The cabbage breaks up the pork really nice. Because I can see how if you eat too much of this at once, it can get really heavy. And the lightness of this cabbage just complements the pork really well. But really this pork is the star of the show. Really tender, really nice crispy on the outside. Just finished up here at Tonkatsu Maisen. The pork was really tender and it was really delicious. This is definitely a Japanese staple dish. Okay, we just made it back here to the hotel room for today. We're gonna end the video here. Thank you again for watching, and please subscribe for more 360 food and travel videos. We will see you next time.